That's this side cable, put it back in, slides right in the slot. And you just pull it backwards. So right now we have both cables in on both sides, and we have both drums locked in. So both drums are tightened in with those two screws. The middle part is tight. Now the two ends are loose, and now we're going to start winding these springs back up so it has tension. One thing to indicate is that you can see where the screws will tie down towards, but right now since this is loose, so it's a little bit shorter. As you tighten this spring up, it will, when it gets more tension, it will move towards the indentions right there. So there are how many?
It was about
13?
13 quarter turns is what the old one had. So
All right.
we'll do that on each side, and then we'll check the garage door to see if we need to tighten it up or loosen it up anymore.
Sure. One.
There's about 1.
2.
Not much there yet.
3. 4. 5.
Another little trick here is to slide, once you get the tension on here, slide this out just a little bit, and that'll space the coils just a little bit. We want to move about 1/4 of an inch down the bar here. That'll give just a little bit of space in between the coils and help keep them from binding up together when they're, you know, tightening and loosening with the raising and closing of the garage door. So to do that, I'm going to get a hammer, and I'm going to have my wrench ready to tie the set screws. And when we get this moved over 1/4 of an inch, as indicated by, say, a little marker on there.
So you just put a marker on there. Where could you point towards it?
Yeah, I'll put a little mark right there.
Okay.
So then we're just going to pull our bar up a little bit, and we're just going to tap this over a few times. Until we get to that mark. And we use the...
So we arrived at that mark.
We use the winding rod. I'm pushing the winding rod that direction so that it binds the cone and holds it in place. So I can now tighten up my set screws, and we can move on to the next one. Here we are.
All right, go.
Okay, now when we raise the door up, if we have the proper tension on it, on the springs, it will stay right where we leave it when we let go. So clearly we need some more tension. Quite a bit more tension.
So we just found out, we just lift up the door and the door won't stay up, so we know we don't have enough tension. 14 turns do sound kind of under power. So we're going to try going up to 30 turns, and we're going to repeat the same process again. All right, we added another, how many?
8 turns each side.
We added another 8 turns each side. Now we're going to...
8 quarter turns.
8 quarter turns.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
That's a little too much.
Well, you guys get the whole idea. Just fine tune it so it's the right balance.